Hey Tim, Paul Cundiff here, obviously. Here are your ceiling boards. We put them on a reverse angle rack, and the reason we do that is as dust falls in the room, it falls past the surface here and doesn't collect on the surface of these ceiling boards. Of course, we don't want to share that with everybody, but of course we're not on our final yet. Anyway, these are we've only got I think the sealer went on today, which means we've got 9 coats of varnish that have to go on, and so we only have to really worry about the dust on the very last coat. But anyway, so here's your ceiling boards, and there's your engine box right over there. It's been stained now and sealed. And we stained your boat last Saturday, and Tony found a few cross grain scratches and a few orbital scratches, and so he's working on removing those. He also uncovered a crack in a plank, and we reinforced it from the back side, basically stabilized the crack. Let's see if I can figure out where that is. Right here, this one. So that crack has been stabilized now. And there was also one in the decks, and we stabilized the back side of that crack as well. And so, so that's the strip and refinish project. Progress on the strip and refinish project, and also progress on the strip and refinish of the ceiling boards and the engine box, and in your engine hatch. By the way, your engine hatch, your hull card shows that your engine hatch had a pad on the top of it. So, upholstered pad on the top. So, also your, of course, we're getting ready to do your jump seat. We're not getting ready to do it yet because I'm going to tell you how much it is first, and then we'll take care of that. But we got a jump seat to copy today. It came to us from a friend and fellow restorer up in Cincinnati, so won't take as long to copy that. And so here's that's up on its side. But okay. Whew. So this is the seat bottom. And this will be the seat back. And it was upholstered. But that's why you see this. And this has 2 1-inch stainless steel rods. Actually, they used galvanized pipe, but we're going to use that they painted. We're figuring on using stainless. And then the stainless pipes sit down in a little socket back here, and fasten in with some bolts on the sides. So that gives you your seat back. So anyway, it's not going to be nearly as extensive as I thought it would be. I say we'll get this done for $3,000 or less. Gonna be right about that. It's gonna take about a week. That's gonna include all of the upholstery work and everything else. So that's coming along nicely. And then right here are your all but one of your stainless rub rails that have been polished. So that's got some dust on it. There we go. So as you can see, that is real nice. Now we ran over on the budget, but we know why we ran over in the budget, so we didn't charge you for the overrun. It was just a little learning curve for the person that's doing the buffing. And there should be one more piece over here. I was going to show you and compare an old one with a new one, but I think you can tell by looking at the end of this one how much good we did. And there was some of these were deformed pretty badly as well. And so we did that. We fixed that. We have a heading over there. We have a die, and we put it in our press. It's all manual, but it does the job. Oh, here's the other piece. And matter of fact, Kelsey is actually reshaping your this one for you right now. Is that jack working better than the old one did?
Different world.
Yeah, we wore out a jack on yours. So anyway, this is we have a positive and a negative die, and it puts it all back in the right shape. It has a little dimple on this die right here, so that when we get to a place where a fastener goes, we can get a good hit on it. Now this was all beat all to hell, and now it's got the shape again. Yeah, I can't really tell where you did it. That looks good.
Oh. I gotta still kind of get that in a little bit and that.
Okay, all right. So anyway, that's how that process goes, and then of course she'll be polishing. So yeah, and here's Brandon, the manager of that department, and this is Kelsey, polisher extraordinaire. All right, very good. So just wanted to show you, give you an update, and I guess you can probably figure out when you see the updates, you know what time it is. It's time for another payment. So I'll send you the invoices, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you, Kelsey. You just asked me to move instead of poke me. All right, no problem.